Have you said stuff like, oh, they're no longer their authentic self, they're no longer acting like who they are, they've changed and are now treating me like an option, they're making plans with other people and not me, they left my messages unanswered for 1 week. Sorry about that. We all change. Even you have changed. So you think that your friends who used to go with you everywhere back then would remain the same? No, they're not going to drag you along to the new places they're going to, especially since you guys are not moving at the same pace. You don't even want the same thing or have the same goals and aspirations any longer. Things happen. People grow and outgrow phases and friendships, and that's okay. People change for real. Perhaps you would change too if you were in their place. What you should not ever do is worry and complain about people living their lives. They are vacationing without you, and so what? They are spending too much money on luxury, and so what? They came around and did not inform you. Take it in good faith. I know it's an issue because you feel less connected to them, so you aren't as excited for them. You too can get carried away and treat your friends differently without even knowing it. So don't get disappointed when friends are doing their own thing. Don't assume that success got into their heads because it might not be that. They are there are people who aren't successful yet, but they've chosen to leave some of their friends behind. Some people change whether they are successful or not for different reasons, or maybe they just can't keep up with you. If I can't keep up with a lot of people, when I see them, I see them in that light. It doesn't faze me when friends become distant because I know how distance work. I have friends who call and apologize for not having called for a while, and I'm like, hey, come on, I understand life. I call and apologize also to those who mean something to me. So if you have friends, enjoy them as the future is unpredictable. Make memories. Like I read somewhere, it's not their fault or yours, but time and life. And it's fantastic that you've had the chance to know and enjoy each other when you did. There are people who would have never been our friends if not for proximity. Change of job, school, the same church, and when you no longer live next to each other, it's okay to not be that close anymore. What am I saying? I have cousins, close cousins, and we only chill and we meet briefly for family gatherings, happily and joyously. After that, we face our lives. We all just can't keep up, even though we're blood related, let alone friends. Friends also get married, and attention and priorities shift. They have kids, and even if you live in the same city, it's difficult to make time, or they rather spend time with other people who bring value to their life. Because at this point, you're no longer providing the same value they want. The only place relationship doesn't collapse is in the village where it's harder to grow apart. Most have a common goal, and it's usually a small community where you meet all the time and attend the same function. So yeah, we all grow apart, but friendship from school are bound to end, especially because of separation. Everyone is going to travel to different places, get into the workforce. People will spend their whole day working, thinking about work, and living a socially reserved life. There'll be little time to pander to friends as priorities have changed. Priorities have changed out of necessity, and success and status becomes the focus. Your best bet is loving yourself and working hard to become that person you envisioned for yourself. Little by little, you will get there.